Today I'll be hopping on Madden 26 to rebuild the Buffalo Bills because Josh Allen has still yet to win a Super Bowl. And obviously when you hear that I'm rebuilding the Buffalo Bills, you think, wow, that's not really a rebuild, bro. That team's stacked. They always make the AFC Championship. They're always up there. But that's not necessarily the case, bro. This team isn't as stacked as you would think it is in Madden. And better yet, I never really see them winning Super Bowls as frequently as you'd think they would in Madden 26. So I feel like similar to the Chiefs rebuild, this is gonna kind of be like an actual rebuild. It's not just gonna be me just stepping in and winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl. Maybe the only team that'll be for is the Eagles, but I don't know, man. Every rebuild's gonna be challenging regardless. I mean, the main focal point of the rebuild is Josh Allen, 99 overall, obviously. He's gonna be our quarterback for the foreseeable future, obviously the entire rebuild. Outside of him, though, we don't really have much. We have James Cook, but running backs are obviously expendable. Defense, I mean, it looks flashy because we have an X factor. We have two superstar devs, but really the only good superstar dev is Greg Rousseau. Joey Bosa is washed. Matt Milano, I mean, he's serviceable for another year or two. This defense needs a lot of help. It really does. Hairston, that was their first round pick this year. He's up to an 80 overall rookie, so he will hopefully be pretty solid for us. But dude, this defense does need a lot of work. After the first year or two, these dudes are gonna be washed if they aren't already. So I guess the first thing I want to do is move Keon Coleman all the way up to wide receiver 2. We have a lot of receivers that I feel like we don't need. And none of them are really the guy. None of them are a guy. None of them are Stephon Diggs. So we need to find Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs if we can't make Keon Coleman that. Here, I mean, I'm going to respect you. I'm going to give you your touches this year. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm making a trade. I'm making a trade right away. We have 11 million cap, so it might be a little bit tricky. But first thing I'm doing is getting Josh Allen a guy. Now, the question is, who is going to be the guy? I mean, if we weren't in this division, bro, I would think Jalen Waddle would be money. I mean, maybe Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith could be an intriguing offer, but they're going to want so much for him that I honestly don't even know if I want to do that. I mean, Jameson Williams is only 24. Could I maybe give them a second round pick, maybe a third rounder? Okay, there's no way they're going to want a first round pick for Jameson Williams, right? Okay, what about a second and a third? For Jameson Williams, I'll give them 2 seconds. I'll give them my second round pick next year to get Jameson Williams in Buffalo. That would actually be sick. He would be an insane weapon for Josh Allen. So there we go. All right, we'll see how this is because he's going to be a free agent. We're going to have to re-sign him soon. So he better go crazy this first year in Buffalo. It's 2-4, bro. Are you kidding me? Every time I take over a good team, dude, they just suck. They just suck the first year. I don't know. Josh Allen, you're doing good, sir. James Cook, you're doing good. Khalil Shakir, Jameson Williams. I mean, that duo's not too shabby. See, Joey Bosa, one of our superstars, not doing anything. Matt Milano, I mean, he's got 37 tackles. That's probably, or he's got 43 total tackles. That's probably leading the team. Yeah. I don't know, man. But I've got to figure it out now. See, Joey Bosa, these dudes, I just don't care. Tre'Davious White, he's washed. Everybody on this defense is so washed. It's actually disgusting. I mean, we're going to have an entirely new defense next year. It's actually going to be insane. But I mean, I think we can rebound from this bad start and make the wild card, hopefully. See, it wasn't anything crazy, but we do make the playoffs. We do win the division going 10-7. Jameson Williams had 1,400 yards, 17 touchdowns. I didn't even change anything. No schemes or nothing. That is just pure Josh Allen hoops. That's just pure Josh Allen ball right there. James Cook, 1,100 yards. Jameson Williams and Khalil Shakir went crazy. Hopefully Jameson Williams can get a dev trade upgrade from this year because dude, he's up to a 90 and he's only 24. Dude, he has so much untapped potential. And I wanted the Saints to draft this man over Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson back in the day because he was so good at Alabama, but then he tore his ACL and he was honestly he's still good now though. But I thought he was gonna be so elite. But I guess that brings me back to my point. I think the Lions just aren't just tapping into his potential, and that's why we traded for him. And he's now our wide receiver 1. Look at Greg Rousseau, 14 sacks. Daquan, 11. I mean, dude, really the only player we're keeping on this team, on this defense, is Greg and Maxwell. Maxwell's up to an 83 rookie. That's cool. But our first playoff game is against the Patriots, who they are an 82 overall. They have no X factors. I just don't see a world where we lose to the Patriots. But at the same time, that just happens to me in these rebuilds. Literally anything can happen. The Patriots are putting up a good fight, but I think we just have too much firepower, too much experience. We're going to move on to the divisional round by an easy 30-14 dub. Joshua Allen Common Joshua Allen masterclass. Now it's the 9-8 Jaguars. Okay. Oh my God, dude. The Jaguars are on the Jaguars are Okay, they were cooking. Now we're back. Now we're back. They were up 14-0 at one point, and then we just scored 31 unanswered points. Yeah, Joshua Allen's a freak, dude. Josh Allen is just dealing right now, man. Jameson had 48 yards. Joey Bosa proving that he's not washed, I guess. All right, well, the Ravens went 16-1 this year. So are we going to be able to knock them off? Are we going to be the second team to beat them? Actually, I kind of want to see who beat them. Who is the one team to beat the Ravens this year? The Bengals. Did we play them this year? Okay, we did, and we lost the very first week by 6. Can we knock off the Ravens? The red hot Ravens. Dude, it's actually close. It's actually really, it's competitive. It's 21-21. It's coming down to the wire. It's coming down to the wire. 24-21. We did it. We knock off the 16-1 Ravens to make them 16-2 and end their season. Lamar Jackson, you are a playoff choker. Nah, bro. Josh Allen's just cooking. Josh Allen's on another planet. We had Lamar Jackson in hell, dude. Jameson Williams had 58 yards and a tutty. Matt Milano picking up a sack. Same for Daquan Jones. Boys, this is the quickest I've ever made the Super Bowl in any rebuild. Our very first season. Alrighty, boys. 12-5. The 12-5 Packers have made the Super Bowl. Of course they have. Because they have Micah Parsons, who finished with 21 sacks. So they got the most broken player in Madden 26. That's a 99 overall. Xavier McKinney's a 98. Josh Jacobs, 96. Jordan Love, 92. I mean, yeah, outside of that, the team isn't crazy, but they are like pretty... they're pretty balanced. Like, they're a well-structured team overall wise. And looking at our team right off the bat, we got Jameson Williams and Shakir already being superstar devs. They have already jumped up to superstar devs. Nothing on defense has changed, but we now have Jameson Williams and Khalil Shakir, two of our receivers already being superstar devs. Can the Bills finally win their first Super Bowl in the first year of Cazo GM, of Lee Cazo GM? Okay, we're down 14-0. We've been here before. We have been here before, but it's not going to be enough, boys. The Bills lose another Super Bowl, this time to the Green Bay Packers in 2025. That's the worst, man. As a Bills fan, it's the worst. I mean, that's what, 5 Super Bowls they have lost. 5 out of the last 5 Super Bowls they have all lost. That is just the most depressing thing ever. But I will tell you now, we will win a Super Bowl at some point throughout this rebuild. I don't care. I don't care if it's today. I don't care if it's tomorrow. I don't care if it's next week, next year. It will happen. Surprisingly enough, Josh Allen didn't get Offensive Player of the Year or MVP. Well, actually, I guess really he didn't deserve MVP, but Offensive Player of the Year would have been nice. Okay, what's crazy is that we're going to have to revamp this entire defense too, man. I mean, maybe Matt Milano. Okay, never mind, bro. Not even him. He doesn't even want to come back here. So it's going to be... yeah, I mean, this entire defense is just old, man. It's just very old. So I'm just going to let everyone go. We're going to have to start from scratch on that side of the ball. I mean, maybe do we need a kicker? Yeah, we do need a kicker. All right, we'll sign a kicker. But outside of our kicker, I mean, do we maybe get DJ Reader? I don't really want him. TJ Sanders, I feel like he could be decent. I mean, maybe we have to re-sign Joey Bosa just because there's no free agents. There is no free agents in this class. So, I mean, Matt Milano really wants to come back. I'm going to give him a team-friendly deal, and he will just have to accept that, bro. Nobody else is going to sign you. You're just going to have to come back here. Like, okay, actually, people will. Okay, there will be a lot of players, a lot of teams willing to sign you. So let me start with the neutral deal then. We skyrocket up there. So, I mean, I don't even know if we'll get Joey Bosa. Yeah, we don't get Joey Bosa. Okay, well, we just get Matt Milano and Brandon Aubrey. I mean, I guess that's cool. And what's bad is that we don't even have a top pick, dude. Pick 31. Like, at this point, I might just have to trade it, get a future first, and just kind of regroup that way, because I feel like there's really nothing that's going to be here. Like, no defense, that's for sure. I mean, we could maybe go offensive line help. I definitely do need that for Josh Allen. This might just be a little gap year. I'm thinking this might just be a gap year for us. Wait, did I just see a strong safety? Did I just see a strong safety? Run supporter. No, he's from Texas. No, I thought we were saved. I thought we were about to be saved. All right, yeah, I'm trading this pick back. Okay, so the Vikings just picked 2nd overall. They can give me their 1st rounder. The Browns, okay, yeah, it's just the Vikings. We're going to trade back with them. Hopefully that quarterback's a bust, but I don't think he will be. Actually, I don't know. There's a lot of quarterbacks, and there was a top 5 projected one. Hopefully they didn't take that one. Okay, now since we don't have our second round pick because we traded it for we traded it for Jameson Williams, who was well worth it. But now we're gonna have to upgrade our offensive line with a 3rd round pick, which is our first pick this draft. And I want to look at my offensive line, and it is not the best. Left guard and center definitely need to get upgraded. I'm thinking maybe I start with center here. Aaron Devlin, ranked 71. We got him at 95. I'll take that. And then now we just need to upgrade the left guard, which is honestly perfect for these middle rounds. These rounds are actually perfect for these scenarios. Bradley Chamberlain, 167. That's mid. Okay, I mean, this year might be a gap year. It actually might be, because this defense, I mean, this dude doesn't even have a picture. He doesn't even have a picture, and he's starting for us. So it's going to be tricky this year, but I feel like we are still decent enough to make the playoffs, to mess around. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I think I low-key might trade Khalil Shakir. I mean, he's 26. I kind of just want to see what I get, because I kind of want Keon Coleman to be our next guy, right? I want him to be our wide receiver too. So if I could trade him for a 1st round pick, I mean, I feel like it is possible. I mean, I'm going to try and get more, but a 1st round pick would be awesome. For Khalil Shakir, maybe next year's 1st rounder. All right, I mean, it works. It works. I know somebody might not be happy about that, but I gotta somehow accumulate picks, and I feel like we're pretty deep at the wide receiver position. So I'm just gonna trade him. Like, we got Palmer, we got Keon Coleman, Curtis Samuel, Jameson Williams, obviously. Like, we're chilling. We don't need all these receivers, especially with Josh Allen at the helm. He will turn anybody into a good receiver. Like, we just saw it with Jameson Williams. He's already a superstar dev in year number 1. But I low-key am just kind of punting the season away. Okay, I say that, and we're 5-1. That's how good this team is, and we got a little Super Bowl rematch here. 99% approval rating, and no league leaders, but Josh Allen's doing his thing. James Cook, 400 yards. Jameson Williams, 553. Absolute freak of nature. And I kind of want to check this dude's dev traits, if even, okay, star dev, whatever. I mean, I guess we don't really have any rookies to check dev traits for. I mean, we'll check this guy's dev trait. He's a star dev. I assume they're both going to be star devs. Chamberlain, you are still hidden dev, so they're probably both going to be star devs. I mean, we didn't really draft any high-rated rookies last year, so we're kind of just sticking with our guns here. And Jameson, for some reason, does not want to, like, re-sign. I don't know why, but we just gave him a fat check, so he will definitely rethink that. And I low-key think we already have our Stephon Diggs replacement right there. Jameson Williams. 13-4, and we don't get a 1st round bye. It's because the Ravens went 14-3. So they had another great season. Greg Rousseau, 20 sacks. Josh Allen did his thing. James Cook, awesome. Jameson, nice. Keon Coleman, 1,100 yards, nice. That's why we traded away Khalil Shakir. That is why we did it. But we still have to play a playoff game in the 1st round after finishing 13-4. That's so tragic. Alrighty, we should steamroll past the Titans. I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to keep it a buck. The Titans just, I mean, they're keeping it close. They actually might win, bro. Okay, I was about to say. I was talking all that trash. Joshua Allen, nice little 2-touchdown game with Jameson Williams and Keon Coleman both getting the touchdowns. The 9-8 Houston Texans. Do we have another free pass to an AFC Championship game? Oh my God, we can't even see the field. I can barely even see the players on the sideline. Okay, are we like? I don't even know what's going on here. I'm sure the players don't even know either. Like, this is actually disgusting. We're in OT where the Texans are gonna lose. They're gonna lose. I thought they were gonna beat us off a field goal, but no. I'm surprised we even made a field goal in this blizzard. I mean, did they miss a kick at all? No, they just ended up punting it. Josh Allen, bro, he keeps leading us to AFC Championship games. Love to see it. And here it is. Once again, it's gonna be us and the Ravens. I mean, I guess the Chiefs just fell off a cliff. It's us and the Ravens. Alrighty, boys, here we go. Here we go. Can we beat the Ravens for a 2nd consecutive season? A 2nd consecutive postseason. We're up 17-7 against a 14-3 Ravens squad. It's close. We're kind of close, but we beat them again, and we're back in the Super Bowl. We just own them, bro. We actually just own the Ravens. Like, I don't know what else to say. We just own the Ravens. I feel like this Super Bowl should be easier for us. All right, Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry, Laremy Tunsil. I mean, this is the same old Commanders team. And nothing really different on the team besides, I guess, Knox being a superstar dev. Defensively, Greg Rousseau is an X factor, so that's a massive addition to the defense. I mean, he just had like a 20 sack season, so he was definitely due for an upgrade. But all right, man, we're 4 overalls higher than the Commanders. Dude, I mean, this has to be a Super Bowl, right? This has to be. We can't go 0-6? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 0-6 after last year. Joshua Allen, please. This has to be the year. This has to be the year. Starting off strong, 7-0. Okay, the Commanders are going to make it interesting. No way. Come on. No way we're down 7. Please, Josh. Please, 14-14 in the fourth quarter. 17. No. No! We lost again. Oh, my God. The Bills are cursed. 2 Super Bowl losses to start off the rebuild. Dude, there's actually, it just has, like, there has to be a gimmick. What's the gimmick here? What is the gimmick here, Roger? Roger Goodell, please tell me, what do you get out of this? What do you get out of making the Bills absolute losers? I mean, dude, man, I'm happy for Jaden Daniels. He gets a Super Bowl, but, like, at what cost? I've won, but at what cost? Greg Rousseau, Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, I mean, hey, we won some hardware at least. Okay, I don't have to pay anybody, which is cool. I mean, I gotta pay Dawson Knox, but, like, do I really want to do that? I mean, I guess so. Okay, buddy, really? I guess I'll pay Dalton Kincaid instead. I mean, okay, we don't want, no tight ends want to come back for us, so we're gonna have to fill the tight end position. I mean, I feel like there should be some better free agents this year. There's Trey McDuffie. We don't really need any of these guys, dude. We don't need any of them. I mean, maybe Andrew Van Ginkel, like, that could actually be a pretty decent signing for us. He balls out for me when I sign him. So we'll sign Andrew Van Ginkel, and that'll be the only free agent signing for us, I guess. We're gonna have to go out and we're gonna have to make a splash on draft night, which we do have. We're going to have 2 picks, 2 first-round picks. I'm hoping pick 28, dude. Like, pick 28 and 31. Are you kidding me? We didn't get it. I was hoping for way higher. Way higher, but, I mean, it's just not going to happen. That dude does not look too shabby. Gavin Landry doesn't look too shabby. We don't really need cornerbacks. I kind of want to trade it for Gavin Landry if he falls, but he doesn't. I mean, I might just, I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. Is there at least a strong safety? Run supporting strong safety. Yes, there is. At least I've got this. At least I got the guy. I got my USC strong safety, which, I mean, I guess I saw a comment that you guys want me to keep drafting him. So, I mean, I'll keep at it another one. Oh, we're going back to back. Oh, we're going back to back. Kyle Jenkins. This one's ranked number 5. He's a generational talent, but he's ranked 5 in true value. And the other one that we drafted was better than the generational talent, but he wasn't a generational talent. Okay, but rant over. And we still are not going to have our 2nd round pick because that was still from the Jameson Williams trade. Our last year without our 2nd round pick. And I need a tight end, man. I'd hate drafting tight ends, but this dude actually looks good. Like, this dude looks so good. If he sucks, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do myself if this guy is not good. 122. Okay, yeah, no, I'm done. You know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing. I did it in the Chiefs rebuild. Spoiler alert. I'm going to get old reliable. He's an X Factor now. No, he's an X Factor. I didn't buy soon enough. I didn't buy quick enough when he was a star dev. Gosh dang it. That was it. That was my way out right there. I mean, maybe Evan Ingram. I don't really know what they want for him, dude. I'm not going to give you like a 2nd rounder for him, dude. Like maybe a 3rd rounder. Okay, well, we're just cooked at the tight end position. I thought I was about to finesse with Kyle Pitts again, man, because I did it in the Chiefs rebuild, but I did it a lot sooner. So I guess it makes sense. DeAndre Craig. I mean, sure. Oh God, C, really? And I mean, I might just draft a position of need, which I guess would be offensive line. Maybe draft a better left guard than I drafted last year. I mean, maybe that's the plan, but I don't even know. Clarence Swift. I mean, he's a hidden dev. Probably be a star dev again. So Jameson is a 90. Keon's an 84. James Cook, 92. We're going to have 2 first rounders next year, dude. Matt Milano's still kicking, bro. He's still kicking at a 78. Andrews. Okay, I didn't show this part because I didn't think he would actually be any good. I drafted him. I drafted him in like the 4th or 5th round last year. 5th round. And he's a superstar dev. But I didn't really think he'd be anything good, so I just didn't even talk through it. I swear the CPU did not bail me out with Andrews. I actually cooked with him. And I'm going to move Jenkins. Actually, I mean, Jenkins is only an 84. I've actually never seen that. A USC strong safety be that. I mean, maybe it's because he hasn't progressed in preseason. But I'm going to move him. I'm going to move him to Will. I mean, he's a run supporting safety, so he will be good as a box linebacker. Kyle Jenkins, please. I mean, we just drafted 2 USC strong safeties, bro. This is literally like Dumb and Dumber. but like they're actually good. I mean, brother, I feel like this is the year. I feel like we will make it back to the Super Bowl. I feel like we will. We're an 89 overall. I feel like we should make it back to the Super Bowl, and hopefully this is the year we win it. Oh no, us and the Ravens are starting to fall off. We are both starting to fall off. Josh Allen, 11-3. James Cook, sure. Keon, Jameson Williams, not too shabby. Greg Rousseau at 5.5, but Andrew Van Ginkel, man, dude, he's such a glitch. He's actually such a glitch. 7 sacks at the midseason point. I'm not even going to check that. I mean, I guess I will, but they're both going to be X factors. Both of them are going to be X factors. Kyle Jenkins, X factor, but his morale is down. So maybe I need to move him. I'm going to move him to Mike. He's going to be a middle linebacker. So I feel like I could maybe trade Terrell Bernard or maybe even release him. I mean, I could free up some cap if I release him. But unless I get something decent of value, which I don't think I'm going to. So yeah, I'm just going to release him. Free up some cap space. Free up like 7 mil. We got to pay Keon finally. But that's really it. I mean, Deion Dawkins, he's getting up there in age. So I will wait. I'll wait to see. I do want to trade Cole Bishop, bro. He was our starter last year, but now he's not starting anymore. So I'm going to try and trade him for a 2nd round pick. I feel like the Browns would be able to sauce me a 2nd round pick. Maybe not this year just because it's so valuable. But if I maybe throw in like a 4th rounder, it's right there. Okay, I'll do a 4th and a 6th rounder. And there we go. We get the Browns' 2nd round pick this year, which is going to be pretty high. It's going to be like the 8th pick in the 2nd round, projected. So that's cool. Keon Coleman, I guess I will re-sign you. Don't like to re-sign a wide receiver 2 when I already am paying the wide receiver 1. But for this point, why not? I want to see you develop and blossom. 11-6, we turn it around and make the playoffs. Let's see. Did the Ravens turn it around? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. But the Raiders are 13-4. The Raiders have a god squad. Josh Allen, good season as expected. James Cook, good season as expected. Keon Coleman, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. Had more yards than Jameson Williams, but not as many touchdowns. And Gregory Rousseau with 17.5 sacks. Andrew, 12. What a duo, man. What a freaking duo. All right, let's get this out the way. I feel like this should be easy money. I really think this first, especially because when the Bills and Dolphins always play, bro, the Dolphins always just get clapped. So, like, this should just be easy money. They're keeping it kind of close, but, you know, just for the viewers back home, we're trying to keep their viewer retention high. So we're going to make it a little bit closer than what it should be. I mean, Josh Allen just didn't feel like throwing a touchdown today. You know what? How about we rush for 3 touchdowns? How about that? We win any way we want. The Titans are 11-6. We're going to be on the road for this one. We're going to be on the road. Alrighty, 7-0, 14-0. Come on, let's make it a blowout, dude. Set the tempo. Set the tempo as we head into the AFC Championship game for the 3rd straight year. Oh, God, wait, it's getting kind of close here. They're fighting back, but it's not going to be enough. 24-17. Let's go. We're back in the conference championship. Sorry, Cam Ward. Your time is going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait, buddy. Keon Coleman, 99 yards and a tutty. Let's go, man. Come on. And there it is, the 13-4 Raiders. We're always playing the best team in the conference in the AFC Championship. Like, we never get blessed with just a fraud team making it. Come on, man. We need to make it back to the Super Bowl. We got unfinished business. We got unfinished business in that game, dude. We have to win it. We can't just make it this far for nothing, Joshua. You know that. I know that. Oh my God, we just scored a 49-yard touchdown. I was about to watch, but he scored way too quickly. And I feel like that should be it. That should do it. The Bills do the unthinkable, and we make it back to the Super Bowl for the 3rd straight year. Okay. Shout out Josh Allen. We held Ashton Jeanty in check, so that's awesome. Greg, 2 sacks. Andrew, 1.5. Come on, boys. We're back in the Super Bowl. Another 9-8 team has made the Super Bowl, and this is the year, man. This is the year. I can't. You got to keep believing. This is the year that we make it. This is the year that we achieve our dreams. This is the year. Finally, the 3rd time is the charm. I'm telling you, the 3rd time we've lost to the Packers and we've lost to the Commanders. But the Panthers are nowhere near as good as those teams. This is our year. I'm telling you, man. Nothing is going to stop this team. We have been to the Super Bowl the last 2 years. The Panthers have not even sniffed it. So we have the experience. We have the overall. We have the talent. We have the motivation. We're not losing 3 straight Super Bowls. We're not. Just 3 in this video, bro. It's 7 overall. We've lost 7 straight Super Bowls, the Bills have. Joshua Allen, this is the year. This is the freaking year. 10-0. Great start. Okay, the Panthers are going to respond with the touchdown. We're going to respond with the field goal. We're going to get a stop, and we're going to score another touchdown, and that's going to do it. The Buffalo Bills have finally done it. We have achieved greatness, It took 6 Super Bowls to finally win our first, no, 7 Super Bowls, 6 Super Bowl losses to finally achieve our goal of becoming Super Bowl champions in Buffalo. Josh Allen was the one to do it. No better QB, no better player, no better person than for Josh Allen to be the person, the player that led us to the promised land and won it. Because he's led us to the promised land. He's led us to the Super Bowl the last 2 years, but never won it until this year. And what better way than to be a Super Bowl MVP? Sean McDermott finally gets his Super Bowl. I mean, I'm sorry, Bryce Young. I'm sorry it had to be you, but it had to be somebody, man. It had to be somebody, and it wasn't going to be us. It wasn't going to be us for the 3rd straight year. I refuse. Josh Allen refused. Josh Allen was not only Super Bowl MVP, but he ended up winning regular NFL MVP in the regular season. Wow, what a season for the Buffalo Bills, boys. But we're not done there. We're not done there. We're going to see how many years we can make it to the Super Bowl. I mean, we're just getting started here. Like, this is the most success I've ever had in a rebuild. Like, even the Chiefs rebuild wasn't this dominant. So we're cooking in this Bills rebuild, and we're going to continue to cook. Jack Campbell wouldn't be bad, but we do have Kyle Jenkins. I mean, maybe I can move Jack Campbell elsewhere. Brandon Aubrey, we do need to re-sign, so let's get that done. Don't need another cornerback. Kenny Clark, I mean, wouldn't hurt. It actually wouldn't hurt. Let's try to get Kenny Clark. And actually, I think we're chilling for the most part. We're chilling, man. Let's do it. Let's go back to back here. We start off the rebuild losing 2 Super Bowls, and then we're going to end it winning 2 Super Bowls. That would be poetic. Okay, pick number 12. I don't hate it. Pick 12 and pick 32. I mean, Nick Fife. I'm just going to call him Nick Fifi. Nick Fifi looks pretty good. Jose Martinez probably looks better. I mean, we did just sign Kenny Clark, so, I mean, do I really need to get a defensive tackle? Probably not, but if he's the best player, then I don't see why not. But Joey Wilcox actually looks pretty good, too. If I want to improve the offensive line for Joshua Allen, our franchise quarterback, I mean, our offensive line is okay, though. I don't really hate our offensive line. I think we just need to continue to make our defense stacked, even though Sanders is an 88, Kenny Clark, 85, and we do need a Sam because we did lose Matt Milano. But yeah, I don't really think we need defensive tackles. I actually think I probably could get a shutdown cornerback. If I have the cap to do so, I got 48 mil. I'm going to make a trade. We're trading these, and we're going to get a shutdown corner. And you know who I am eyeing? Wait, Travis Hunter would actually be sick. Travis Hunter would actually be sick. He plays both ways for us. I mean, I want to see first because my original plan was going to be Derek Stingley. We'll see what they think about this. My original plan was Derek Stingley. But, you know, I kind of want Travis Hunter now. So I'm going to get Travis Hunter. And do I really need to give up my first rounder? Or can I give up a second rounder? A first, a second, and a third for Travis Hunter? And then I'm going to throw in the 7th rounder. And it's, dude, are you kidding me? You want another 7th rounder or something like that? Like, I'll give you a 2030 7th rounder. And they're going to accept it. Travis Hunter, you are now a Buffalo Bill. And we still have our first round pick that I am probably going to use. I don't even know what I'm going to use this on. I'm probably just going to trade this back and have a first round pick for next year. I mean, it's only the Falcons that are going to give us a pick next year. So let's just do it. And you know what? Round 2, Jamie Dalton, I really don't hate. That's another receiver we're going to add to the team, to an already loaded receiving room. And then I'm going to draft this center, bro. In the 4th round, I don't hate Donald. I really don't. I probably could have got a tight end. That probably could have been our biggest need. But, I mean, we don't really need one, I guess, for Josh Allen. Like, he's doing his thing. We don't really, I mean, Soto was good enough, I guess. Like, he was manageable. He was serviceable. But we're going to keep it as is, man. We're just going to keep the ball rolling. And I want to see where they have Travis Hunter. I guess Travis Hunter's either the gadget player or the slot. Okay, he's a slot. And it sucks that they don't let you check his stats. Like, they don't register his offensive yards, which is a bummer. Because I would like to see how well he's doing on offense. EA, can we please fix that? Please? Like, pretty please? 4-2 isn't too shabby for the defending champs. On top of the division, Josh Allen, 15 tutties. James Cook, not too shabby. Keon Coleman, Jameson Williams. And yeah, you don't get to see Travis Hunter's receiving stats, which is annoying. Andrew Van Ginkel, 5 sacks. Greg, 4.5. And if I go on Travis Hunter's stats and contracts, oh my God, they got him wearing 27 too. R.I.P. Tre'Davious White. Let's see, if I go by offense, like, it's just not going to show anything, man. That's so annoying. Yeah, you really could, like, Why do you have to be so lazy, dude? Really? All right, but I really don't need to pay anybody besides TJ Sanders. So let me re-sign TJ Sanders for sure. Landon Jackson, I really don't care about. Deion Walker, don't care about. Yeah, I don't care about any of these guys. Let's just head to our 4th straight playoff appearance. 11-6. Josh Allen, 4,500 yards, 40 touchdowns. Jenkins, 136 tackles. He's top 2 in the NFL. Not too shabby for the boys. James Cook has a great season. Jameson Williams, Keon Coleman both have tremendous seasons. And Soto had 10 touchdowns at the tight end, which is pretty good. Reg and Kenny Clark had 11 sacks. Wow, our defensive tackles are cooking. Travis Hunter only had 1 interception, but hey, man, we'll take it. We're playing the Broncos in the wild card round. We have yet to lose a playoff game that's not a Super Bowl game in this rebuild. So let's see if that streak continues. 3-0 at halftime. Make it 10-0 at halftime. 13-0 at halftime. The Broncos just, they don't have any juice, bro. They are just like, it took every ounce of them to score 1 touchdown. Bo Nix had 20 yards. Bo Nix had 20 passing yards. That is by far the lowest passing yards stat line I've ever seen in any sim. He had 20 passing yards, brother. Okay, the Raiders have fallen back to reality. They're 9-8. This should be another easy dub. Okay, 7-0. 7-7. Okay, wait, the Raiders are still alive. They have a bad record, but maybe that record doesn't really show everything. 14-14. No way the Raiders are going to do it. No way they do it. They knock off the defending champs in the divisional round. Wow. They actually did it. I didn't expect them to do it. You know what, man? I got to put some respect on the Raiders, I guess. I got to put some respect on their name because they did it. I didn't think they would. I mean, Brock Bowers didn't even try. Brock Bowers literally didn't even try, and they won. Even worse, man, they beat my Saints in the Super Bowl. So the Raiders clapped me twice, bro. They clapped me twice. All I really need to re-sign is Spencer Brown, I guess. I mean, he's an 86 overall. Like, he's a normal dev, but like, he's still a very serviceable offensive lineman for us. So I'll re-sign him. And we have 31 mil to put. Oh my God, Nick Bosa is a free hit. But dude, Nick Bosa, he doesn't do anything for me. So I'm not playing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing your game, Nick. I'm not doing it, Nicholas. I'm spending my cap elsewhere. Maybe Daniil Hunter, but like we do need a right end. I guess Andrew Van Ginkel retired. Daniil Hunter, welcome. So I mean, do I try and sign Nick, bro? I honestly, I might try to sign Nick. Okay, I can't even afford him unless I restructure some deals, which I guess we're at that point where I probably should. Let's just build the Avengers here. We're at the point where we're just gonna build the Avengers, and there's nothing that the NFL, and there's nothing that Roger Goodell is going to be able to do to stop us. We are about to build an absolute juggernaut. That is, if Nick Bosa wants to come here and actually contribute to the team, because usually when he's on my team in these rebuilds, he never does anything. And you know what? Let's just get a superstar punter. Why not? Why not? We can just flex like that. Let's just do it. Brandon Aubrey, we need you back, sir. So let's re-sign you. And we are going to get 3 for 3. We're going to get all 3 of our targets, most notably Nicholas Bosa. Now, he better actually do something. This is his final test, his final tryout. To be on a team during a Cazo rebuild. Oh, we got pick 9 and pick 27. All right, man. I mean, dude, I will trade up for a defensive tackle. Like, don't threaten me with a good time here. I will 100% do it. I don't know if any of them are really worth it. I might just trade up for Josh. Like, we have Deion Dawkins, but he's getting up there in age. Dude, Soto's up to a freaking 88. What a stud. Oh, yeah, we don't even have Dawkins. Okay, yeah, I need to trade up for him then. So Dawkins did retire. Defense just looks solid, man. It looks so good. Hairston's up to a 91. Yeah, dude, we're looking solid. I'm going to trade up for that left tackle. I'm just hoping that he falls to like, yeah, I feel like pick 4 should be good enough. I'm going to go now. I don't even want to risk it. Minnesota, let's work. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, brother. We're ready to work. We are ready to make an offer, and you're going to accept it. Don't even have to give up anything. Yes, we're going to take our new franchise left tackle, Josh Trejo, ranked 1 in true value. I don't think I've ever seen a left tackle in Madden 26 be a #1 player in true value, but here he is, Josh Trejo. Joshua Trejo, you are a stud. You're an absolute menace to society. What a generational player. What a generational left tackle. And I don't really see anybody that's really going to help us at this point. I mean, maybe this left guard's good. Dope, he's actually insane. Eddie Ruiz is insane. All right, well, we just improved the entire left side of the offensive line. So Josh Allen is getting the greatest offensive line known to mankind. And I think I'm going to trade away the 2nd round pick because I want to make one more blockbuster this offseason, right before the season starts. Okay, so we're 91 overall. I need Ruiz to start over Chamberlain, bro. I gotta trade Chamberlain. I gotta trade him. Or maybe even release him. Like, I mean, I don't even care at this point. Do I have cap? I have 27 million. I'm just gonna trade him. I could get DJ Moore. Oh, he's a very washed DJ Moore. You know what? The Texans actually might give me. They're not going to give me a first rounder, right? There's just no way. Oh my God, wait, they actually might. If I give them a third rounder, am I going to be able to get this first round? Yes, I am. All right, well, we're packaging 3 first rounders this year, and we are going to get. The position is still up for grabs here. I could maybe get one more receiver. Maybe get another cornerback. I don't really know. We don't need cornerbacks. I'm thinking a receiver or maybe a Sam. But I feel like a Sam you could just get with like a second round pick or something like that. I mean, Emmett Sawyer, like I feel like two. I mean, they're not really gonna. They're not gonna know. I mean, it's whatever. I don't need a Sam. We just need offense. We need to just score as many points as possible. That's what our motto is going to be. We don't need a Sam because we're just going to score as many points as humanly possible. You know what? We traded for Stephon Diggs from the Vikings, and we're going to trade for Justin Jefferson from the Vikings. It is going to happen. I'm going to start pretty low with just 2 for... Okay, no, they went the whole farm. They went the whole farm. And honestly, I don't blame them. I would want the whole farm too if I was shipping away Justin Jefferson, and we actually might not be able to even afford him. We're actually not even going to be able to afford him. Okay, I got to kind of finesse here. I'm going to give them 2 second rounders to try. I need to get I need to get a first rounder. So I'm going to get like a late first rounder, I guess, from the Buccaneers. Maybe 2 first rounders. No. Maybe the Dolphins, 2 second rounders. I'll even throw in a second rounder next year, and they're going to accept that. All right, so we have 3 first round. No, yeah. We're going to have 5 first rounders to give for Justin Jefferson. 5 first round picks for Justin Jefferson is absolutely nutty. But at this point, why not? Why not at this point? Justin Jefferson, welcome to Buffalo. That is not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 first round picks and a lone third rounder. Justin Jefferson, our newest addition to the team. You look great in Buffalo colors, brother. You look great in Buffalo Bills colors. This is a final look at the offense, final look at the defense. 93 overall team and a 95 offense, 91 defense. I mean, do I maybe just sign? Are there even any Sams to sign? I mean, he's a 71, bro. He is an upgrade. He's an upgrade, so I guess so. Why not? All right, man. This is it. This is it. This is the year. We're winning our 2nd Super Bowl of the rebuild. We missed the playoffs. We missed the playoffs going 7-10. Are you serious? The final year, which is our most stacked team this entire rebuild, and we don't make the playoffs, bro. That's just, I mean, I have a theory. That if you build a stacked enough team and you sim, like, you're gonna miss the playoffs. Like, if you build such a stacked roster, EA will not reward you, and you will miss the playoffs. That's just a theory that I have come up with throughout all of these Madden 26 rebuilds, bro. I'm telling you. Well, you know what? We started off this rebuild losing not 1 Super Bowl, but 2 Super Bowls, and it was looking rough. It was looking like the Buffalo Bills were never gonna win their first ever Super Bowl until 2027. Where Josh Allen led the Buffalo Bills to their first Super Bowl win with a 22-7 dub over the Panthers. And that's going to do it for this Buffalo Bills rebuild, boys. We got it. We got us a squad. We got us an absolute squad. I thought we were going to get more Super Bowls than just the one. I mean, we made it to the Super Bowl 3 times. Like, we made it 3 times. We were lucky enough to even just win once, I guess. So at the end of the day, like, I really can't complain. I'm just happy that we won, I guess. So that's going to do it for this Madden 26 rebuild. If you boys want to see another Madden 26 rebuild, then click right here. Check it out. I'll see you boys in that one.